loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, hello, my name is Loey, and I've been away from my apartment for about a week now. Came back, went to sleep, woke up, started filming, and ever since I started, I keep hearing the creepiest noises on planet Earth. I had the weirdest nightmares during my dream. Everything is making noise in this room. I keep hearing thumping when there's nothing upstairs. So I thought, what better way to calm my nerves than read a viral haunted house story. So you guys have been asking like crazy for a Dear David update, and the thing about the Dear David storyline is it is not my story. I can't give you updates whenever I want or whenever you guys want, or else there would be 100 videos by now. Adam Ellis, who tweets about the Dear David ghost story, has not updated on it in a long time, so there are no real updates. If you guys want to watch a video kind of similar to this where I talk about that thread, I will have a playlist down below for you. But ever since my second video on Dear David, where I talk about this viral haunted house thread, I have gotten so many requests to make a video about it. So I thought I would go ahead and do this video for you guys. If you like the Dear David series, you are going to love this. There's a lot of like video and photo for this story, and it's all from a user named Ryan. And Ryan was a young man who was asked to house sit for an elderly lady. There is no preparing for this story. There is no like workup that I can give you. I'm just gonna get into it. Okay girls, I just went to her house to meet her and I got some things to say. And this is quoting his tweet saying, "Oh my God, my neighbor just asked me to watch her dog next week and she said she'll pay me $40 per day for like 5 days," and then just letters, because that was the excitement level that he was at. If only it had stayed so pure and simple. First of all, when I walked in, it was completely dark, and it's like 7 p.m. and by dark, I mean black, couldn't see anything. She was so creepy. By the way, she's like 40 years old and lives completely alone in this big house. But hey, I'm not judging, she can be independent. But I'm already creeped out by the way she talks, and she insisted on touching some part of my body every time she talked to me, shoulder, hand. So I'm like, okay, I hate this, but it's only for 4 days and I'm getting money, so I'm doing it. By the way, the entire time I've been in here, I ain't seen one dog, and that is what I'm here for. So finally she takes me to a dark room where the dog is in a small cage, and I high-key feel bad for it. She said she keeps it in there all day, like, what the heck? And she tells me to keep it in there when I'm watching it. Only let it out to pee. And like, no, I'm saving that dog. So we talk and she tells me about how she's hired people before and they've poisoned her dog and she had to deal with them. FYI, to the end of this thread, I really wonder what deal with them means. Then we continue walking around the house and make it to the living room, and she literally has stacks of Trump books and posters all over the room, and I was about to snap. She started talking about Black Lives Matter and how the media was fake news, and when I thought it couldn't get creepier, she said she had cameras around her house in the room that I was going to sleep in the kitchen, everywhere. I'm gonna get murdered. I considered just saying no, but then I was like, I'm just gonna do it and take this money and never see her again. And that poor dog, I'm gonna help him. She probably treats him horribly. Obviously, if it's like kept in a cage like that 24/7, it's creepy AF. When I'm there tomorrow night, I will document to prove all the Trump stuff she has and everything, so y'all know this is real. So this thread is to be continued. I'm sleeping there tomorrow alone, and you best believe I will find where she hid those dead bodies. I'm going over there now, girls. You know what time it is, and this was the next day. I just walked in and this house is literally so much scarier at night, and I only have one cell bar. Y'all, the only way to open the front door from the inside is with a key. I'm literally dead if someone is in here. Just walked in. I have chills. And then he includes the video of him just like walking through the house, and it's really creepy, really creepy. Checking the rooms with creepy photos of these pitch black rooms. And then he goes into one of the bedrooms and shows this terrifying doll just sitting there. Okay, I ain't here for the possessed Annabelle doll sitting in a little chair in that room. Left that real quick. Literally, the ceiling lights do not work. The only light is coming from one outside. I'm actually terrified. How am I gonna sleep tonight? All of the rooms are unlocked except this one. I don't have the key and I'm not certain, but I think it goes to the basement, and he twists the lock and it doesn't open. The most liked response to this was in Don't Breathe, the lady was locked in the basement because he injected her with a semen to make babies. So, I hope that's not what's down there. This old radio has been playing on static since I got here. She left it in between stations. And then again, one of the top responses was, you can use static to communicate with spirits. And this video is just eerie of the radio, and I don't know, maybe it's just because it's an old radio, but it's creepy as heck. The dog is the best thing about this place. He seems fine as far as I can tell. Almost forgot to show y'all all the Trump stuff she has and an anti-Obama book. I don't know if y'all can hear in this video, but I heard someone at the door and I've been trying to figure out what it was. This video, just the way that this house is pitch black and the only light source is coming from the phone flashlight, there is something so eerie about the footage. Again, one of the top responses, don't open the door unless you're absolutely certain there's a person behind it. Don't risk inviting spirits. You can kind of hear it. I looked through the peephole and nothing was there. I legit don't want to open it and look. Okay, someone said he thinks he saw something on the doll in the video. I haven't gone back in the room, but I need to check it. As I was literally about to enter the room, I swear on my life, I heard something in that vent. Reminder that she lives alone and her children are 20+ years old. I don't know why she has this. This is the only doll in the house and it's on a chair in an empty room. If she was a doll collector, she would have more than one. The dog keeps circling the locked basement door. That dog knows something's there. I hate this. The dog wants to go out to pee, but I'm literally terrified of unlocking or opening any door in this house. I was sitting on the floor charging my phone because I'm at 3%. It's about to die and I saw there are nails under the bed. Nails underneath the bed in this room. In this thread, someone responded to say, that's magic. It means that someone is cursed. I'm sure of this because it happened to my mom's friend. Ryan went quiet for a while and the entirety of Twitter was convinced he had died, but he said, I'm still alive, something else happened. I heard something hit the ground in the room the doll is in. The dog is crying. I didn't move anything in that room. I don't know what I'm looking for. And this is just a video of walking through the house, just kind of going through things and seeing what can be found. I don't know how I didn't include this in the video, but someone compared the first video of the doll with the second video and the head has very clearly moved. Trying to FaceTime my friend right now, my heart is racing. My phone died as it was still plugged into the outlet. My phone is my only electronic way of communication in and out of this house. Just talked to my friend. She said it's probably nothing and I should wait it out until morning. I'm conflicted. Here, Ryan shows on the bookshelf that there is a book titled How to Walk in the Supernatural Power. No, not to be every white girl in a horror movie, but should I stay through the witching hour? Literally me. No joke, I'm getting really bad energy from the room the doll is in. There's something bad in there. I can get that just by looking at the doll. Ryan then retweeted photos from someone who had responded in this thread. And this says that the person grew up in a coven and specialized with dealing with paranormal nonsense and curses. I'm very alarmed by the nails under the bed. Just want to make sure that nothing is attached. Nails are a common fixture of aggressive magic, and to put nails under intimate living spaces indicates one of two things. One, you are fending off something serious and there is some bull tier aggressive protective magic going on, or more likely, there are curses placed in the area. Nails are a critical feature of war water, for example, most potent of which will have the nails rust in it, urine, blood, storm water, glass, mirrors, etc. But putting nails under a bed is a very strong indication of being cursed or the placement of one. So that's pretty creepy. Then Ryan said, I'm never going back. Thank you all for everything. Hands down, one of the creepiest things I've ever read in my entire life. I wasn't super spooked until I heard the radio, and then I was like, nope, 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 when I saw the nails under the bed. That is some spooky-ish right there, and I think that this story may even be scarier than Dear David. I wish there were further updates on this, but it doesn't look like Ryan is ever going back. I wish he had saved the dog. If I was in his shoes, I would have stolen that dog, forgot the money, and never went back. But that lady had cameras in her house, I get it. It's just really creepy to have to house sit in a home where all of the overhead lights do not work. She leaves the radio on this weird static between stations. There are nails under the bed. She has the one creepy doll. The house looks like it isn't even really used from the videos that he posts. I hope she's nice to her dog. I'm mostly worried about the dog. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this really creepy haunted house sitting thread down below. Do you think it was paranormal? Do you think the doll was just controlled by a camera? Do you think all the noises were explainable by other things? I think it's really suspicious that the basement was locked, that that doll had moved, and also just the noises that Ryan kept hearing, the static in between stations. This really leans more towards like a haunted house / paranormal sort of thing for me, but I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.